prepared as they take to that CT side, and Big begin on the offense. Tonight, the winner of this series is locking their spot at the grand finals. Who's it gonna be? Big or Vitality? Sit back, relax, and let's find out.
Sure you want to get relaxed?
No, sit forward, on edge.
Get prepped, eyebrows raised. Let's get ready for some action. Yes, a brand new map in the pool between the two. Couldn't think of a better time to do it. Big love to come through with the surprise vetoes. And we haven't seen one in a while, especially not with them versus Vitality. But look at this enormous flank. There's some big flanks. This one's a gigantic flank, okay? We've got the 2-player sprawl out, coming in behind. Oh my god, all these T's. No one's looking. Oh! Wait, but will they expect
another?
Isn't Apex here too?
There was a second. Oh, god, there was another. There was like 3 CTs. Yeah, okay, they're just literally piled on top of one another. It's gonna be. Have you ever seen a gunfight here? Has there ever been 5 people at the same time in that damn room? What do you even call that?
Corridor.
Corridor is where all the kills come through. There's damage both directions, but Big come out worse for better off. A 4v2, shox up close on short. Oh, but then it just gets turned right back around and somehow Vitality take it. RP
Waiting for that fallback. What can you say about that one? It's not going to be an easy map for Big, no matter where they went in the veto, it was always going to be difficult. They lose majority of the time here. But yeah, Vertigo is also not going to be free. It just comes down to what they've changed that Vitality don't know about. This is what we'll have to learn about when it comes to Vitality, but I am so ready. I am here to learn. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness gracious, that's the perfect preem.
syrson on a scout.
Yeah, that was a crazy shot, my god.
Feels like it's better in his hands than anybody else. Apex falls away. misutaaa, he gets wrecked by a deagle. That's not the first deagle kill. Oh, tabseN. Okay. Okay. We've got the start of something special. We had Keto start the round with a Desert Eagle headshot through the wall, through the smoke, over at the base of B.
Round 2 says more than round 1. I don't care.
Good thing we didn't sit back and relax. Because I don't think Big are going to let us.
You almost 70% win conversion rate on pistol rounds, and never lose the conversion. Looks like even when they lose the pistol round, they win and convert with pistols of their own. I think that's just going to be, yeah, that's kind of a shocking start. Some great oh my god, what's happening? It's already 4-4. Apex hits another one, deke down the ramp. Rest of the players from Big, they look like they're going to try to pick on B. And we've got 2 players here ready to rotate, but wow, what a shot from XANTARES. misutaaa up to bat. He looks super sharp.
Headshots upon headshots for Big Clan. They extend into misutaaa, take him down. CT's at a depth here. Keto gonna be that front runner. This was 4 kills now for XANTARES. He's on for the ace. They're all headshots.
Run it down, Zan.
Apex is back here towards spawn.
They gotta give him the keys. Let him go after this, right?
Oh, they're running everywhere else, but he's just playing this as respectful as he has to.
Yeah, he's here to win the map. Some wonderful entry frags from XANTARES. And they'll peel back. That's enough. Job done here on the B site. And it looks like Big will stabilize a little bit. Vitality will have to chill now. They can buy up some of the similar guns if they want to, but they forced up to try to steal it back. But only 1 single kill. Calling it the god angle, by the way.
That's what it is?
Well, when device is up on the pallet in the corner, that's the god angle.
Okay. Label it, trademark it, sell it to the masses. Vitality, still no buy. Still no buy.
They bought last round.
Of course. I want to see them full-fledged guns. An op-up, perhaps. Just Apex with the $1,000 on him. Eagle and a nade. misutaaa. He is the first player to take some damage, and then zywoo as well. So Big doing a good job with the utility here to force back Team Vitality to take them down in terms of health. But we get syrson taking a bit of a risk. It's afforded to him. peeks up into the elevator, can manage a second frag, and then apex gets the better of him. tiziaN sprays, k1to the same, and we have it just on shox. So Big Clan 3-1 start.
You know, I've always thought Big would be a good Vertigo team. It's like that curious map pool for me where I'm like, Furia, why don't you play Dust 2? Where Big have some of the best HE grenades kind of outside of Strawless on Vertigo. Excuse me.
Forgot where we were?
That's like Inferno, Overpass, Garage, Vitality.
Good thing there's not 10 maps in the pool. syrson, hop shot up to the top of a ramp, does not hit the mark, and he better be careful, because he's not the only guy swinging the AWP. The desk had a really nice piece in our pre-show talking about how, you know, the 3 best teams in the world right now, if you will allow me to call that Navi, Astralis, and Vitality, well, they all have strong oppers. And zywoo making an argument for himself as he gets the better of both tabseN and syrson. I think syrson is one of the challengers who can still try and go toe-to-toe. But not this round. XANTARES to peel a player off of the B site. shox should be activated, and if he swings around the side of quad, he's got one man not looking at him. Easy pickup. Then the second, as he sprays into k1to. Leaves it all on tiziaN, takes him at a distance. Apex trades, Vitality.
And they lock up that round. Big will give it another shot here. One nade to deny mid. They come up with 2. Apex playing somewhat aggressive on the A ramp. Not overly, just a standard amount.
Oh,
that took a long time.
That was
perseverance pays off.
Yeah,
you just gotta believe, as Get Right would say.
Yeah, spray to the end. Spray to the very end. It's a matter of mathematics. Odds are you'll get there. They walk away from the base of B. This does still draw Vitality closer towards that side of the map. Very much on zywoo with 3 players down here. Minute on the clock. They run boost a player over. zywoo, will he take a chance? Warns them. Do not come closer. And they heed that warning, in fact. They try to walk over closer to the B site where shox gets aggressive and costs himself his own life. Will it cost Vitality the round? They've still got RPK here on damage control. He sees 3. Takes down tabseN, gets challenged by XANTARES, and then finally, we get the answer back from Big. zywoo, he's made it over in time, misses his shot, however. He's low health. Apex gets the better of k1to. It is all on tiziaN. AWP versus 2, 20 seconds on the clock. Smoke in front of him. If he wants to get cheeky and play around it, he sees the feet. Nice shot and a second chance, but Apex gets the better of him, takes him.
And that's the tiziaN we have right now. If those pineapples and mangoes during the break are working, keep those pineapples and mangoes going. Because, yeah, at this point, I think, you know, I made the mistake of characterizing Big as an underdog, and it does feel like we're supposed to just give the edge to G2 with niko these days. But, you know, Big have done nothing but impress. I think G2 disappointed in their game versus Big, but at the same time, Big showed us a lot of great stuff that, you know, should earn our respect.
They're going to walk into this. CT's getting a little close. RPK takes an immediate dink. Still able to get himself 2 kills. They're going to try and desperately challenge, but that is just crunch time from Vitality.
Looking like their absolute peak form coming into the last event for them of the year. Are Vitality going to the Global Challenge?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. So
yeah, they should be on
one more after this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Big as well, to be fair.
Right. So the last couple weeks of the year. And Apex, he'll sit out here, get some damage in. shox, he's here to catch B-lurkers, and it looks like he will. Actually, k1to gets caught from 2 different angles.
Yeah, RPK up on that wooden wall, combined nicely.
He wants to get ops. Oh, but he won't, my God.
That's a XANTARES
That's
feat.
insane. Jesus.
10 and 4. Apex falls back a little bit. Locks in behind the boxes. Perfect grenade from misutaaa. Kills XANTARES and gets the assist onto tabseN. Oh, but tiziaN, he's able to get a nice headshot back the other direction. Man advantage still being held onto by Vitality, but that third piece of the puzzle for the CT side, well, it's on the other side of the map at B. They're going to find their default plant. Incendiary gets them off of it with minimal damage taken. We do have the threat of shox coming in from behind, and tiziaN just got hit hard. He's now on 12 health. There's a matter of timing here from shox. If the players on the site can draw the attention of Big Clan, then he can just walk in and clean this up. But syrson has been afforded a chance to work over to short, met by the smoke grenade. He could hug that wall. If he hugs the wall outside of the smoke, then that is what he can have. But shox, he finds his timing on the flank, turns it into tiziaN, takes down 2, and gives Vitality their 5th.
Well, perfectly timed flank from shox. Down the ramp, waited, just made sure not to get off. He's stripped here from Big Clan. They'll reinvest. They'll buy some grenades at least. 3 to 5, not out of the half, but yeah, I mean, Vitality, nothing but good things to say about the individuals specifically. Looking very even strength these days. No one's lagging behind. RPK, one of the strongest performers at the moment. And they were winning even when Apex said the game was awful the other day. Those are 2 nades taken from 100 to 0, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow. This couldn't have been more well placed. And this is what's going to separate your Vertigo from other teams, how good your utility usage is, period. Well, a lot of the rounds will just come down to the clock, honestly. The clock, the smokes, and the impact grenades.
All right, it's a nice calm chance to walk into the B site. But you do have this player up close. That's RPK. Gotta be cautious of this guy. Can suddenly be the absolute top fragger. We got 2 guys trying to jump up. Audio must have been heard there for RPK to begin firing off, and he gets just rushed down by the P250. Taps coming out from syrson. Smokes coming out from Big. Shot from shox on the mark. That is syrson down. And now he just continues to shoot off because he's protected by his 2 teammates just a little bit back behind him. Bomb is in, of course. misutaaa taking the challenge, taking the damage, but ultimately hanging on to the man advantage. tiziaN, nice angle, jumps on top of the orange box, and now he's got these last 2 CTs locked in behind green, and he wants to take this fight on his own accord. A headshot into zywoo. misutaaa awkwardly stuck in the open, gets blasted back by Keto. Big. That's an important round.
Yeah, it is.
Very important. Because Vitality are starting to go on a bit of a tear.
You're not going to get RPK like that for free every day.
No. So when you do get him, make sure you follow through with a round win. Look what it leaves the CTs with. Not too much once tabseN takes down 2. A site open for the taking. shox patience could pay off. But tiziaN's got ice in his veins.
My God.
A couple of gargoyles here on mid.
I feel like shox does not move.
Oh, and he gets rewarded for it. Meanwhile, of course, the A site has fallen, and Big Clan will absolutely maximize the moment. 5 rounds each if Vitality don't go for this retake, and they're not even going to try it.
All it comes down to 2 kills on the A ramp, and I guess, you know, shox is already mentally checked out, thinking about the next round. Just like, I'll hold this, and we can save. If there's any lurker, I get a free one. Big, they'll win the round. This spray down. I think there's an incidental kill on the second player. He wasn't asking for it. He didn't want all that smoke, but he was just there in the line of fire. And Big will take it 5 to 5. Things get very interesting. I don't know. We're in a real trap situation here economically for Vitality, where they've got an op, they've got an AK, they've got an MP9. And they probably want to try...
misutaaa, that must have a plan behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're light on grenades here.
He's going to throw it for the A ramp. So that could curb back this early aggression. We see these 2 Ts trying to run for it. They create a bit of uncertainty by throwing a smoke of their own. Maybe there's guys behind this yellow tarp. shox does not know. Not the case, of course. We start to see Big inch closer to the B site.
Holy.
This is where Vitality have stacked up. And what do they have stacked here? That MP9 is in position alongside the pistol of zywoo. Not to mention, okay, yeah, misutaaa, he is here. He's behind the orange boxes.
Yeah, there's all 4 basically.
Oh, man. Of course, that 4th player over towards middle, that's just Apex with the USP, making sure nobody comes to split this. What they need to focus on is this exact hit. RPK, perfect! And there's still 3 Ts. You know they want some, and misutaaa's gonna dish out the damage, falling for the trap. It is a slaughter on the B ramp.
Oh, it was
I forgot. Team Vitality, they won pistol. But alas, we're right back, and they want a piece of this B bomb site. RPK still lining up bodies, but doesn't quite topple tabseN.
They're eating some of the flashes, so they're trying to continue on with this exec. But then tabseN goes to throw his own flash and then cannot run in with it, so it slows down. And people start to rotate in closer.
Two players trying to extend around the cusp of this. It's tough sometimes. Getting beyond this one angle definitely helps when syrson picks up a kill. And now Keto can get that bomb plant. Apex, he goes for the bank nade. Flashbang, not going to interrupt too much. That one's on point.
Wow, they actually won through with the spam duels.
Syrson's got the deep angle. That's a T-side smoke that blocks off his vision. If they were still going for the retake, it could have been used against them. But Vitality have decided to concede.
The spams in through the smoke look really strong for Vitality, but the answer back was even better for Big Clan. Plus the op of syrson really opened up the site completely, and yeah, that's it. Just became rotators. They all ran out of grenades. They at least killed the guy planting the bomb, but it was already a step too late at that point. And maybe they rush it down if that guy, another guy goes in for the plant, but crazy big bring that back. RBK does.
All tied up at 6. 3 rounds left to play out. Slightly better economy here for Big shox. What's he up to? Oh, he's hiding behind this mid pillar. Didn't even see him. Oh, and they don't see him either, but they still start to take him down, call out the position, and get the second frag. Big Clan picking up big kills here in mid.
So nice for syrson to be aware of where the next fight's going to come from. Not get tunnel visioned. And they'll try to build momentum off these 2 kills. Going for the boost, falling back now, thinking about what to do next. Vitality are also on the same wavelength. They're starting to push down the A ramp. Are they flanking at this point? No, they're actually just rotating around to clear out short shelf. But it looks like Big, they might... Are they going to go towards B? No, they just throw some nades. So they are, you know, Vitality reading this right.
They just looked away from zywoo. Syrson trades it.
Surely they go back now.
But there's still 2 CTs. Syrson's going to make some noise here, trying to sell a fake, but this does draw both the attention of RPK and Apex. They will get their reward in terms of the frag, but they've lost the round because we've got the bomb plant on B.
Yeah, pull up a lazy boy. They got to take a seat. They're already out of the round. That's, you know, nice plays from here from Big. They use 2 players for the information, but again, it's just once that's done, it's fine. They pick the empty site. So a little bit better not run into the stack this time. Vitality have been calling good gambles, but see such strong starts into these rounds from Big Clan, starting to really catch up to Vitality.
Goes for a little peek, RPK. Not going to let you get away with that one.
I mean, they look every bit as good as Vitality at the moment. We've seen some good rounds back and forth. The scoreline represents it. Investment late buy here for misutaaa. They all will purchase up into this round. Couple coming down mid like a semi-truck, but they'll start to get pushed back. The smokes are here, the nades to fend him off, and there's not going to be any A-ramp control here. I think Vitality will be very uncomfortable, and all the while, they're also pushing out towards mid, man. Big are making moves.
They just feel everywhere at all times. I've not seen any portion of the map really neglected from Big's T side.
It's great. They needed barely any utility just to take control of the A-ramp, and they squeeze mid at the same time. So RPK, he's had a lot to do. I've been pretty impressed. You know, he's able to get these kills with no support, sometimes getting caught out of position, but it never seems to be quite enough at that point.
Trying to keep his head down. shox slips down into the bottom of the B ramp. He's got 2 AKs on the other side and does good enough damage. Syrson's going to find misutaaa rotating through middle. It is all on zywoo, and this op could be valuable for the final round of the first half. No way he wins the 1v5.
They're getting played with, man.
Big.
I mean, it's only getting better and better here for Big. Right?
Very clearly prepared to be playing Vertigo
Definitely.
tonight.
I mean, they picked it. They look at all the kills. They're all in different parts of the map. tabseN goes for his lurk, but I think this was part of the Astralis magic on Vertigo, that they were able to open up both sides in the...
Well, but let's see. Big Clan gunning for that 9-6 T half. Syrson through the smoke. Takes Apex out of this one. We get that double man peek, though, through B stairs. XANTARES watches Keto die, and he has no chance to trade unless he takes a risk of his own. And he is playing Ooh, up close. 2 duels going the way of Vitality off of the B steps. Then they throw a player down, get that AK upgrade, and fall back. So better firepower and information here for Vitality to try and hold on in a 4v3 to close this half. tiziaN, though, he's boosted up in middle. You know damn well he could catch a player on the rotate, but he did just miss RPK as he crossed over into the elevator. shox is going to be left alone on B. He's got players coming at him.
This spot's good for a lot of damage. You know, we'll see how it goes.
They're not going to go for the boost that we have seen a couple of times. shox just waiting like a shark here. And sure enough, bomb carrier dropped. Further info, and that rotate begins to come back. But tiziaN, he's still in mid. Gets 1 player for his efforts. shoxy locks down the B.
The CT smoke? Oh, look at tiziaN. He's getting curious here. And he will, actually take misutaaa out. No fight back whatsoever. He's doing a great job lurking now.
tiziaN just attacking them from above, from beneath. As far as Vitality are concerned, he's inside the walls. Let's see it. Hard hitters here for Vitality in a 2v4. tiziaN gets softened up ever so slightly. Wait. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, he was in a good spot, but he won't get that collapse. Oh, so much damage. That's actually so close. Either one of those kills opens up the round a little bit, but for 4v2, of course, you'd expect Big to win it. No economic damage here from Vitality, even a very, very strong CT rifle round. With the help of everybody, really. Was that syrson dying to that double peek at first, and then they really brought it back?
And with 3 rounds of loss bonus and a little bit of extra money in the bank, Vitality, they're not completely broken here. Don't think of that. Big. However, looking to smash him quick on this opening map. RPK to challenge B yet again. k1to not going to get too risky.
This will be a big test for RPK. They're going to need to rely on some of his lurk openings, sometimes the boost that comes in. And it's about controlling the extremities of both the A ramp and B off the grate and off the wood wall. And you can see zywoo is a really, really strong offer from this specific angle. XANTARES comes through with another opening kill. A scary situation for misutaaa. He's going to peek right into the bullets here from the CT up top.
Low health.
Now he has to worry about fallback grenades, honestly.
Dodges the flashbang for the time being. Team Vitality very split up all across the map. This is a war being fought on multiple fronts.
Oh my goodness.
A single shot lands there versus misutaaa, and he is dead. But we've got Apex instead behind the sandbags. zywoo's going to flush XANTARES off the position. Smoke grenade goes down in the meantime. Apex activates.
Oh my god.
Oh, he sees 2. He's going to shoot over. syrson recovers. That is a huge recovery. That could have been all they needed. RPK, he's lost his head. zywoo out in the open, dropping op shots. And it is all on misutaaa. A 13th round for Big looking likely. But that is a nice one. Just to warn them. If only he had 100 health, maybe we could believe. But with 15 seconds left, bomb exposed, and only tabseN hurt, it's a rough spot for misutaaa. He walks in, though, catching another headshot. That's tiziaN now down. Bomb could be offered over. tabseN could jump up. It's a fake plant once. Now he needs the commitment. tabseN.
1 for 1. So he does an even better play, but he unfortunately cannot get both kills. Thinks he got the first one, couldn't get it. But yeah, Big have other ways to win that round. Even if he does get both those kills, still a chance they lose. XANTARES has been very consistent down the ramp. And he's looking for more action.
Yeah, those 2 Ts in the same corner. They're just locked into that position. tabseN, he's going to walk in on them. They put out the Molotov. Once it lands on their feet, and tabseN slips into the corner.
Assist him in here.
Oh, he's going to have a handful. They start crossing over. He only gets the first one. XANTARES good for the 2. Nice spray down deep. Second T now equipped with an AK. That's RPK ready to fight alongside misutaaa. Man advantage for Big. More than a minute to work with, though. Plenty of time. But tiziaN, this consistency in the flanks. Oh, it's a little bit rough, but he gets it. And he doesn't take any damage, so really he is fine. And sure enough, k1to...
Enough for this. You called him out live on stream.
I did, yeah. Now I feel bad about it. Oh, I'm an awful friend. XANTARES continuing to improve
Name one
those
bad
stats.
thing about yourself.
One bad thing about myself?
If you can't think of anything, you're a narcissist.
Uh-oh. syrson, up shot into zywoo. Down he goes. Down he goes real quick. Big. They're just keeping this pressure up. It's been on the T side, the CT side. They are not shying away from the engagements.
Yeah, it's working out nicely. And with the way they're timing the flanks now, they're just full control, right? Full conditioning, full control. Rounds in a row. tabseN. Oh, wow, that's such a nice adjustment.
Still has 5 health.
Transfer.
All good for 2. XANTARES taking it away. RPK still stands for the time being. syrson's gonna bag him.
Damn, they got like rating when everything's working for the other team.
Sure enough.
Understandable.
And tabseN, well, we just saw him laughing away, having a grand old time tonight. But he gets traded by zywoo. Man advantage for Vitality.
Guys got 2 broken legs on Apex and zywoo. They got nothing left.
Gonna have to drag themselves over to the B site. Utility over top to the very tip of the B site. That's Apex's flash from middle into the eyes of k1to. Really nice utility usage here from Vitality to put the B site in question. But XANTARES, he's still sticking around.
These guys are about to 2v4. Look at the HP here.
Yeah, it's so low. Molotov pops in front of XANTARES. syrson, he's going to get Apex elsewhere. And, oh, now misutaaa's down low.
Oh, good to put the strong guy out in front. syrson can't actually go for this now. Whoa.
Leaves the op. So actually.
Oh, man. Well, Stretch Armstrong over here. How can you do that, man? He's walking up the ladder with 2 legs and reaches for the op. Nerf the E button. Oh, please don't do that. zywoo, misutaaa, shox. 3 of them got less health than syrson. Especially now. syrson trying to even it up.
Might as well make these fights fair. Vitality, they'll get that 9th one, but I mean, we all saw it.
That's better. Screw these super teams.
So he elevates those around him. And elevated they are. XANTARES and syrson both above 20 kills. 23 and 21 apiece. tabseN on 19, about to join them. This is a very quick round from Vitality. They find 0 resistance in mid. k1to burning RPK. The utility is on point, and so are Big Clan. They gunned down 4 players. Vitality relying on zywoo to come in with the 1v5. And he may be good. But is he as good as Floppy? He's got himself the 3rd kill. And now all of a sudden, Big are like, wait, it's zywoo. And tabseN, oh, he's going to be able to close it. Big do get there in the end. Vertigo making an appearance in this map